Hello friends, this is Consulting Technical Chef. Today we are going to learn how to create a 3D shading scene in PVSyst. Before start our lesson, I am going to give a basic information about shading scene. As you know, there are multiple softwares to create 3D shading structures, which includes AutoCAD, SketchUp, etc. But I will suggest if you are running a shading analysis in PVSyst software, you should create a shading scene on PVSyst environment. Because when you create a structure within PV plane, it will create a mesh with your PV system and calculating an accurate shading losses. Let's start our today's lesson. I will already create a 1 megawatt system, so we are not touching the other components. We are close it and we are going directly start near shading. Click on near shading. Here an active area for your system is mentioned, that how much you required for your initiated system map. Okay, now click on constructive perspective. Before starting a create a shading scene, you must have the informations which include dimensions of structure buildings such as length, width, height. The second thing is orientation of your structure objects are also important. You must have knowledge about roof tilt angles and all dimensions and the structures of your building. Once before starting, you will note down and then you will select create elementary shading objects. Click it. Here it's a new window will open. Click a drop down menu. There are a number of objects shown here. First of all, you create a structure building. After it, you will draw a PV module. Okay, look our drop down menu. There are number of objects. Select the object which you are required. If you have number of block buildings with different heights and shapes, from here you choose a house two-sided roof. Okay, click on it. Now the dimensions are mentioned of the building or object is here. You will select the main width of the first object. In my case, the width of this object is 60. The length of this one is 40. The height of the building is around 10 meters. The roof tilt in this case is 0. The gable edge is also nothing, is 0, and I will in my case the lateral edge is also 0. It's up to in your case. Okay, now close it. You will see here and you can render it and see what's the and how it looks. Okay, now the second object of also drawn from Control C and Control V here, and you will select the second building behind the first object. I will drop your right option, and also I did the setting of this building also as well. In the second case, the width of the building is also 70. In my case, it's up to your case. Okay, as same as previous, you will select all the dimensions, the length of the buildings, and the height is also mentioned. In my case, it's the height is 15 meters. Alright, okay, I will change the color of the roof of this building so we can easily differentiate the roofs. Okay, now close it. It will be in the center. You will drop this is at the center of the wall. Okay, I will drop here. I will also, it's as simple to create another building. You will Control C and then Control V command, and it will be copy the next building, and you will also go to setting, and in my case the width of this building is also 70. The length is around 30. Alright, and the height is also 15. In this case, I have a roof tilt. It's around 3 meters roof tilt. Alright, and here I am going to also change the color of this building as well. Okay, it will easy to differentiate the objects. Close it, you can see here, and adjust accordingly. Yes, the center of the object. Okay, now check it how it looks. Yes, this one is the three buildings were in parallel. Now the other thing, you can add other objects like shading objects, which include, in my case, I have another block in the center of the first building. There was a hexagon. Okay, the height of this one is 12. The diameter is also 2 meters, and I also color the change the color is up to you. I will not change the colors of this building. You can render it, and it was in this option here. I will drop it. Okay, you can see it how it looks like. Okay, this one is there. I will adjust this center. Okay, I will drop here, and the second is also in this corner as well. Alright, now I'm going to select the another object that was the crossbars of the building. There was a handle one crossbar. I will select here. The length of this one is a 60 meter width, and the other option of this building was a height of the handle crossbar is 1 meter, and thickness is also 1 0.3. The number of rungs also you mentioned there, it's 20. Okay, now select it, the color for your crossbars. Once you plot here, you can drag on the side and put a height of this crossbar. The first building height is around 10 meters. You can put a height in there. You can plot the right direction here. Okay, you can select accordingly. You can change the angle view and adjust your crossbar, and also control copy command and paste command, and here you can define the azimuth. That was 90, and it was this side crossbar as well. The length of, you can change the length of this crossbar, it's 40 meters. Alright, the thickness is also 1 meters. There's number of rungs is 0 in my case. It's up to your case as well. You can select accordingly your case. Alright, you can control C here. Again, you can control copy command and control paste command here, and move to the left side of the building and plot behind the wall. Okay, now you can see how it looks like. That's it, that's the building. Adjust it. Okay, you also install the same length and the building. The crossbars for the second object, you control copy command here and control paste command here. The height of this building is also changed. The height of this crossbar is a 15. Okay, and you also change the thickness of the wall is 1. If you have not number of rungs, then you can select 0 and close the object. You will draw this one is a right direction. The height of, you can change the settings, and you will change the length of your crossbar. Okay, this one is installed over there. You can plot in a right direction, plot here, and also control C, control V command, and the azimuth of this crossbar is also 90, and the length of this crossbar you can measure from here to here, these 2 points, and you will put in your case the length of your crossbar. In my case it's 30 meters. Okay, and it have also the number of rungs, which includes the thickness is 0.3, and the number of rungs is around 12. Okay, close it, and you will drop a right corner. Again, control command and paste here. You will copy in the left corner as well on this side. You will adjust all the crossbars accordingly. You zoom in it, drag, zoom, and drop a right direction. Now check it how it looks like. Okay, this was the left side crossbars and different crossbar as well. This was your building. Now you can install the number of sheds. How you can create the sheds over here? You can click create, and now PV table as sheds. Okay, for first case I have the number of sheds. I'm going to select shed 6 for my case, and the pitch I am going to select here is 4.4. okay, now by modules it's up to you when you can select the orientation. In my case I'm going to select a portrait orientation. For x-axis I am going to select a 52 number of modules. Alright, and in y-axis I'm going to select just 2. Adjust it. Yeah, it's your size. Close it. Here these are the panels you are plotted here, and you will select the height of these panels. This height of these panels are, it's 10.2. You will select according your building size. Alright, now you can adjust here at right place. Now again you have the another one, that is the vacant place. You will again control copy command and control paste. Again edit it, go to setting and select the number of modules. There was a number of sheds 2. I'm going to select 2, and the number of X modules, there was 5. Okay, Y axis it's 2. It's going to be 26. Alright, and here I'm going to select just 2. Okay, close it, and you will drop in the center of these 2 birds. One left side of, there is also a vacant place here. You will plot this one is there. Control C, Control V. You will can select that was. You can again go to setting and adjust accordingly. Basic number of shirts going to 2. Here I am going to adjust 12 for this section, and in portrait also 2. Okay, adjust modules, close it, and you will drop a right direction here. You can move this structure as well. Okay, you can adjust here. A single panel is also being installed there. You can select create and PV frame. From here you will select for an x-axis. I will going to select a 5. I'm going to this one is portrait, and here is 2. Okay, adjust the modules and close this. The height of this object is also select. It was 10.2. You will adjust at the right direction. You can change the tilt of this one is also 0. It's up to you. You have to set tilt accordingly, set accordingly. Okay, close. In my case, yes, I have going to a 0 tilt for all objects. Okay, this one's okay. Then the next roof, I'm going to install these panels on next roof. The height of these size is 15.2. You will set the height accordingly on the building height as well. You can go to setting and also change the number of shades. There are going to 6, and in portrait mode, by modules in portrait mode, I'm going to select a 63, and x-axis also 2. Adjust it, close the subject. You will drag a right option. Okay, this will install over there. Now the second option is also Control C and Control V. The height of this building is, the tilt is 3, and the height of this building is also 15. So you will select 18 the height and go to setting. For the first basic modules, you are select for this object is 6, and the by module you will be install number of modules on x-axis. You will select, in my case I'm going to select 32. It's up to your case. And x and y-axis I'm going to select just 2. Adjust it and close the subject. You will select on the right direction over there. Okay, and Control C command and Control paste command here, and you will install in the left corner. So for your after the end of this object, you will adjust accordingly. You will move all these objects accordingly as well. Okay, you will drop these objects in the center of the building. Okay, this one is the right direction. All these brought in a right direction. You will just move it, adjust it. You will view an XYZ view. That's perfect. It's also perfect mode. Here you will done your shading analysis. The shading objects are done over there. This is your total exercise for today's lesson. Now click it, close scene. Here the system is totally created over there. Now you will compute its little bit slide more or less, then it not be a big issue. So you will going to compute your shading table. Once it's well done, you will close it and then OK, then run your simulations. Alright, OK, and save yes, and save it. Now you can see your report. You will see in here your shading roofs. This is your shading, and you also use this for screenshot or a copy image for your report purpose. If you are going to in a colored image, you go to your near shading and again go for the same table, click here render. Okay, now you want to save in this color image, you can go to file and you can save image. Okay, you save a place where you want to. Okay, I'm going to E, that is demo scene. I'm going to save here, saved. Okay, then go to your file save location, that was E. Here just copy it. Now open it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep in touch for more related videos. If you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon so you will get more other related videos. If you are like this video, please like it. If you have any such sort of query, please drop your queries on comment section. I care. Bye.